Good morning, patrons. How are you guys? I hope all good with you. Today's class, it's gonna be a flow, Hatha flow. We're gonna work on all of the parts of the body, like usually. I never do like a specific part of the body. Usually all my classes are like on all of it, focus on all the parts of the body. Not much to say, just make sure you have something that you can use as a block before we begin. My block today, it's gonna be my speaker, so maybe you can use two hard books, and the strap. Your strap can be a belt or a shirt. My strap, it's a bandana. I have plenty of these, so I'm gonna use a bandana. And that's it, 75 minutes. Let's begin like usually. Sitting in cross-legged shin position or sukhasana pose. Roll your shoulders up and down. Take a exaggerated inhalation and exhale through the mouth to release some tension. Feels good. Rest your hands on the knees or upper thighs, maybe palms facing up, or maybe also a giant mudra in. Gaze forward, soften your eyes, and gently begin from here by closing your eyes. Let's take some time before we begin the class to relax in Sukhasana pose. Breathe in long and exhale long. Exhalation, try to lower down your shoulders. Shoulders is what usually, most of the time, we keep all the tension. So when you exhale, lower down the shoulders without arching your back or leaning forward too much. Keep your spine straight in line with the back of the head and the neck. Sitting bones into the mat. Knees are heavy to the ground. If your knees are not touching the ground, maybe you can bring support under your knees to the side. That can be 2 pillows, so you feel comfortable here. Relax your facial muscles, forehead, eyes. Take a little space in between your teeth to bring additional relaxation into facial muscles. Notice your body. It feels tension somewhere, and let it go. Also today, for today's practice, while we are sitting here to relax, to begin, I would like to invite you to set up an intention in your mind. Think about something very, very, very positive. Something that, or maybe something that you really want to happen in your life. So think about that. I know we have many desires usually, but just pick one for today. Something that you really wish to achieve maybe, or a desire to come true. A wish. Think about that positive thing with all your heart, and think it from your heart more than the mind. Look for the answers in your heart always. Use less possible your mind. Also, maybe you want to think about all the things that can go right today, instead of thinking about all the things that might go wrong. This is our human mind. Usually we like to be a little bit, I don't want to use the word negative, but like we like drama. Here you go. So just happy thoughts, happy thinking in today's practice. And also, I always mention, Bring in Ujjayi breathing if you're familiar with, and support your practice with Ujjayi. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna teach you Ujjayi at the end of the class, and then you can start applying in your next practice. Bend the elbows, bring the hands to the heart center. We take 3 ohms. We're gonna inhale to prepare and exhale to om. Let's try now with the next inhalation. One more. Last one. You can take a few moments here with your eyes closed. I'm going to chant a prayer for you. You can repeat it after me, inside you or out loud. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashantu Ma Kashit Nunca Bhave. So the meaning of this prayer is, oh, may all be free from illness, may all be happy, may all see what's auspicious for us and find peace. Slowly release the hands and gently open your eyes. Now from here, just uncross. I usually always do this, and cross back. Maybe change the shins, change the cross of the legs, and let's just stretch a little bit the neck here. So drop your chin forward and stay here. Keep the shoulders relaxed just for 5. Feel the back of the neck stretching here. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back to center and drop the head to the back, chin up. Same, keep shoulders down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Easy stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Go the other way. Right ear to right shoulder. Shoulders down and relax. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center and start making circles with your head towards the right. So your side right ear towards the right shoulder. 5 times towards the right. 4. Breathe. 3, 2, and last one. Come to center and change. Chin forward and rotate towards the left. Oh, feels good. 5, 4, shoulder relaxed. 3, 2, and last one. 4, complete circle. Come back to center and release. Open your eyes. Inhale, bring the arms up, stretch the arms forward. You see, I'm keeping the shoulders away from my ears. Beautiful. Now bend the elbows, grab your elbows from the side, lengthen up again, and exhale. You're gonna go towards the right and look up at the left corner. Push the left hip down. Don't lean all the way down. Just feel the side body stretching. Come back to center. Right, left. Look up at the right corner of your eye. Inhale up, exhale right. Look on the left. Inhale, come up, exhale left. Inhale up, exhale right. Now come back to center. Stretch again the arms and try to see if you remember how you interlocked before and change that. Again, stay here. We do 5 more. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, right. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, left. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, right. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, left. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, right. And one more to the left. So we make it even. And let's stay here. Actually, come back to center. And then right again and stay. 3. Look up at the left corner of your eye. 2. 1. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, left. Look up at the right corner of your eye. And breathe here. 3. You should just feel the side body lengthening. Your hips are staying down, pushing down, neck relax. And inhale, come back to center and release everything. Now bend, keep the knees bent, step your feet forward and find your way all the way down into the mat. Slowly and nice, go down. Now make sure your lower back is into the ground. Lower back and shoulder blades are into the ground. Walk your feet as wide as your mat and rest the knees against each other. If this is not happening, you feel like it's still hard to rest the knees against each other, walk your heels a little bit closer to your hips and you will see how automatically is easier. Now again, stretch your hands above the head, bend the elbows, grab those elbows and stay here, gaze up at the ceiling and breathe. Breathe here for 5. Also, it's a good moment to check if still tension anywhere in your body. It's time to let it go and prepare for the class. That's it. Breathe here, shoulder blades down, lower back pressing down into the ground. Gaze up, long neck into the mat. Long neck, soft neck. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring the hands by the side. Stretch the left leg into the ground. Now, take your strap. You might need it. Take your strap. And for now, just leave it on the side. Hug your right knee into your chest. Beautiful. Your lower back is down. Shoulder blades down. Your right hand comes onto your right shin bone and left hand just on top of the right knee. Shoulder blades down. I would like you to also engage the left leg here. Press the left leg completely down into the ground. Push through the heel. Flex the toes, pointing towards you. Gaze up at the ceiling and stay. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Now, maybe you need a strap. If not, bring your right hand inside your knee. Your left hand comes on your left hip. Grab your big toe with the peace finger. Stretch the right leg towards the sky, towards the ceiling. Your left leg is still engaged. You're pushing through the right heel. You stay here. With every exhalation, you pull your right leg towards you until one day your right shoulder blade is going to be completely down into the ground. Engage the left leg, don't forget about that. Lower back is down, shoulder blades are down. Breathe 5. If you cannot catch your big toe, we have a strap that you will place it on the top of your foot and hold. 5. Feel the hamstring and calf stretching. Push through the heel, both legs engage. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now inhale long. You will exhale, engage abdominal and lift your head up. Stay here. Keep the shoulders relaxed. I move a little bit the legs so you can see me. Keep the upper back relaxed and breathe. 4, forehead to knee. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, lower down the upper back and the head, long neck again. Keep the right leg still up. If you have anything by your side like I do, remove everything. Exhale, lower down the leg to the right side. Exhale, lower down. Now your left hand will stay on the hip, on the left hip. So you make sure you keep your whole body into the ground. By doing this, you might feel your left side of the body lifting up. So your left hand, it's a kind of like upward. Stay here, don't move. Keep the shoulder blades down, engage both legs, push through the heel. I don't care if your right leg is on the ground or not, as long as you should pull it towards your right shoulder. Look up at the ceiling and breathe here for 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Slightly bend the right knee and bring the right leg all the way up towards the sky. Now remove the strap for a moment. Keep the leg here. Extend both arms above your head one more time. Engage both legs. Your left leg is into the ground. Push through that heel. Your right leg is up still. Inhale long. Engage abdominal. Exhale, lift up. Bring the arms with you. Stay. 3, 2, and 1. Stay here. Keep engaging abdominal. Keep engaging legs. Just flex the toes of the left leg forward this time. And lift the left leg up 1 inch from the mat. 5. Upper back, it's soft. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left leg goes down, and again you pointing your left toes towards you. You pushing through the heel. Slowly release the upper back. Take the strap back if you think you need it, or maybe not. And change the hand. You will release the right hand down. This time you keep engaging the right leg and take an inhalation here. Exhale, left side, right leg all the way to the left. Now here your lower back is coming up. That's okay. Just keep the shoulder blades down. Push through the heel of the right leg this time. The left leg can be soft for this. Breathe. Push through the heel. 5, 4, 3, 2 more, and 1. Inhale, come back to center. Beautiful. Now remove the strap. Bend the right knee towards the side and try to see if you can grab your outside of the right foot with your right hand and pull the right knee all the way down into half happy baby. Here you go. One more time. My left hand is on my left hip. Shoulder blades down, lower back down. Breathe. Half happy baby. 5, 4. Look up at the sky. 3, 2, and 1. Now bring your right foot all the way to your left elbow. And try to see if you can place that foot inside your left elbow. Support your right knee with your right hand. Pull the knee towards the chest. Engage the left leg into a modification of pigeon. And stay. You might be having long arms, longer than me. In that case, maybe you can interlock your fingers around that knee and stay. If not, I can't. I just support my knee and I stay here. Engage the left leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now slowly and nice. Keep the right knee bent. Turn it one more time towards your chest. Hug the right knee one more time into your chest. Right hand, right shin bone. Left hand on top of the knee. Shoulder blades down. Lower back down. You can relax a little bit the left leg this time. Just rotate your right ankle 5 times to the outside. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And change 5 times to the left side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release the right leg down. Hands by the side, and just take a moment here before we do the other side. Just notice the difference in between the right hip and left hip. how much heat you created already and how much you can feel it very open already. You're feeling ready of flying right onto the right side. Very good. Let's do the other side. So let's begin by bending the left knee and hugging the left knee into the chest. Now this time left hand, left shin bone, right hand on top of the knee. You will engage the right leg, push through the heel, flex the toes and stay. Lower back, shoulder blades down, long neck, look up. Pull with every exhalation. Always you stretch. When I say pull, I don't want you to be super crazy in what you're doing. Just do enough to feel the stretch, not to feel pain, okay? Stay 3, 2, and 1. Now, your left hand grabbing your left big toe, or you using a strap. Right hand comes on the right hip. Extend the left leg towards the sky. Breathe here. With every exhalation, bring the right leg towards you until one day your left shoulder blade will be completely down. Don't forget about the right leg to engage. And breathe. Lower back down, shoulder blades down, long neck. Feel the hamstring, calf stretching. Push through the hip. Flex the toes. 5, 4. Oh, that's a nice breeze outside. Thank you for that today. 3. Wondering how's the weather in Europe. 2 and 1. Stay here. Take a long inhalation. When you exhale, you will engage abdominal. Lift the head up. Inhale. Exhale. Come on up. Forehead to knee. Shoulders relaxed. Upper back it's relaxed. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release the head down, upper back down. Keep the left leg up, engage the right leg. Inhale up, exhale, left leg goes to the left side. Keep the right hand into the right hip. For a reminder to not turn up, to not turn towards your left side. You pressed it side down, so we remind you to stay here. Push through the heel, engage both legs. Soften the neck, long neck into the mat. Shoulder blades stay down, a little bit the sides lifting. Just for now, because we are beginners, but slowly we'll do a lot of splits. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently bend slightly the left knee, just enough to bring back the left leg all the way up. If you have a strap, remove it for now. Engage the right leg. Release the left hand. Stretch both hands above the head. One more time. Keep engaging both legs. Inhale long. Exhale. Come on up. 5, 4. Soften the upper back. 3, 2, and 1. Now stay here. Lift the right leg up and flex the toes forward. 1 inch off the ground. 5. Keep the abdominal engaged. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the left leg up. Release the right leg down. Again, engage the right leg. Come all the way into the mat. Change the hand at the toe. This time the right hand comes up. Catch your big toe. Left hand comes to the side and bring the right leg. I will need to strap myself too for this. And bring the left leg all the way to the right side. I also don't want to break anything. And stay. Shoulder blades down. Breathe. 5. You can release, relax the right leg for some time here. 3, 2, and 1. Bend the left knee. Bring it back to center. Stretch. Release. Bend the left knee. Grab your left outside of the foot with your left hand. Pull the left knee to the side. Keep the right hand on the hip into a half happy baby. Shoulder blades down. Lower back down. 4 more. Also, again, while you're staring at your ceiling, maybe you might be noticing again tension somewhere. Just let it go. Release. Think about that positive statement you thought of at the beginning of the class. 2 and 1. Bring the left foot all the way inside the right elbow. Support your left knee with the left hand. Pull the knee toward the chest. Don't forget about the right leg and stay into pigeon. Remember, you have an option of interlocking here and pulling a little bit deeper, but I cannot, so I stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly hug your left knee one more time. Your left hand comes into the left shin bone, right hand on top of the knee, and we do 5 outside ankle rotation. 3, 2, and 1, and 5 times inside. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Oh, now you feel even. Your hips are both worked out. Now stretch, flex the toes forward, stretch the hands above the head. Give yourself a nice stretch. Beautiful. Bend the knees, hands by the side, and come all the way up. Slowly and nice. Bring the hands forward and walk your knees all the way into our all fours or table. Now remember, the table is hands, arms right on the shoulders, shoulder distance apart, knees hip distance apart, right under the knees. Beautiful. Now adjust your table, press the palms completely into the ground. Spread the fingers always. If you spread the fingers nice and wide into the mat, that will help you to protect your wrist. By pressing the palm completely down and spreading the finger, you give a little bit more support. Okay, now gaze down at your mat. Inhale long, exhale, extend the right leg in the back, push through the heel of the right leg. You can see me, I'm going to go a little bit forward. That's it, that's it. Take another inhalation here and extend the left hand forward, gaze down. Your right shoulder strong into the mat. You're not collapsing here. Engage abdominal, gaze down to protect your neck. Breathe. 5. Push through the heel of the right leg, completely engage. 4, 3, 2, gaze down, and 1. Keep the right leg up. Just bring the left hand down. You will turn your left knee to the side and release the right hand up into a half plank. Push through the right heel, gaze forward and stay. Make sure your right hand don't come too much in the back so you don't hurt your shoulder. Push through the heel. 5, 4, 3, engage abdominal, left shoulder strong into the ground. 2 and 1. Exhale, right hand down, right leg down, right knee down for a moment. Now we're gonna do the same side one more time, but we add something extra. So adjust your table if you have to. Gaze down at your mat. Inhale, extend the right leg in the back, left hand forward. Now the extra will be You're gonna bend the left knee towards your chest. Bring your right knee towards your chest and forehead towards the chest. Means I'm arching my back here. And then we're gonna inhale to extend. Gaze down all the time. And exhale to meet at the center. Okay? 8 times like this. So you will inhale to extend. Exhale 8. Inhale. Exhale 7. Inhale. Exhale 6. Inhale. Exhale 5. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And slowly release everything. Now turn the right palm towards you. We put a lot of pressure here. And extend the left toes towards the back. Press the toes into the mat. And push through that heel to release pressure. We stay a lot into the left knee and into the right wrist. 3 more. 2 and 1. Release, shake a little bit, and let's come back to our table. Adjust the table, remember. Hands shoulder distance apart, arms and knees, hips distance apart. Gaze down at your mat. We do the other side. Take a moment. Inhale, left leg. Stretch in the back, push through the heel of the left leg. Your left thigh is parallel to the ground and right hand goes forward. We stay here, engage abdominal, gaze down at your mat. Breathe 8, 7, left hand strong into the mat, left shoulder strong, don't collapse, don't go anywhere. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Your left leg stays up, your right hand comes down. You're just gonna turn towards the right and inhale. Bring the left arm all the way to the sky, gaze forward. Push through the left hip, side plank, and gaze forward. Yeah, everyone can see. 5. Remember your left arm, don't go too much in the back to not hurt your shoulder. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release everything for a moment. Come back to center. We do the same side. The meeting at the center, remember, of the elbow, knee, and forehead arching the back. Beautiful. Now again, inhale, extend left and right hand forward. We're gonna inhale to extend and exhale to meet and arch for 8 times. Begin now. Inhale, exhale 8. Inhale to extend, exhale 7. Inhale to extend, engage abdominal when you do this. 6. Inhale and exhale 5. Inhale, exhale, engage abdominal. 4. Inhale, exhale 3. Curl the toes of the right leg, right foot for a better balance. Exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale, last one. And come back to the left palm towards you. And extend the right leg in the back. Push through that heel, push through the toes to release pressure. And release pressure in the wrist. 5, 4, 3, 2, and all the way to our table. Come back, adjust. We're gonna go into our first downward facing dog. So press the palms into the ground, gaze down into the mat, tuck the toes in the back. Inhale long, engage abdominal, knees up, push the hips all the way in the back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Walk your feet a little bit in the back, lengthen the back. Lengthen here. Since it's our first, maybe you feel free to keep your knees soft for now. Also, walking a little bit your palms to the side, or keeping the heels on the wall somewhere in the back. It helps you to learn, maybe I show you after, how to get correctly into downward facing dog. Keep the neck soft, say no with the head, so you know your neck is relaxed. Lengthen the back. You know how I like to stay long in the first downward facing dog, so let's stay for another 7. We create a lot of heat in the upper back and lower back by doing this. Also release pressure into the legs, it feels good. Bend the knees one at a time. Walk your dog. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, look at your hands. Step your right leg forward, followed by the left. Big toes touching each other, hands on the shin bone. Inhale, Uttanasana, a flat back. Exhale, belly to thigh, forward fold. Neck soft and relaxed. Press the feet into the ground and stretch the legs. Roll yourself up. Gaze is the last one to come up. Always, all the way up. Lengthen. Exhale. Samastiti. Heel. Now from the top of your mat, big toes touching each other. Actually, take a little space, like hip distance apart. Remember, one fist distance apart. It requires a bit of balance. The next asana. So from here, again, inhale, hands above, stretch your hands towards the ceiling. Keep the shoulders rolled back and down always. Bend the elbows and again grab your elbows from the side. Lengthen, press the feet into the ground, tuck the tailbone in, and exhale right, look up at your left corner of the eye. Inhale center, exhale left and look right. Inhale center, exhale right, look left. Inhale center, exhale left, look right. Make sure you're not coming forward, but you're just giving stretchings to the side of the body. Inhale again, center, exhale, come to the side. Inhale, center, come to the side, come to center. Remember how you're grabbing your elbows now. Lengthen up and change. Beautiful. Let's do this 5 more times. Lengthen, press the feet, tuck the tailbone in, lengthen up, exhale right, look on the left. Inhale, center, exhale left, and look at your right corner of your eyes. 2 more, center, right, and this time we stay here. Press the feet into the ground. Try to go a little bit deeper into the stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, center, and last one to the left. Gaze up at the right corner of your eye and stay. Don't collapse anywhere. Keep those forearms stretched. Press the feet into the ground. Feel the right side of the body stretching. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Release. Lengthen up and gaze forward. Now start making circles 3 times in the back with your arms. 2 and 1. By doing this, you're not only working on your shoulder, but in Reiki, what we do is we expanding our aura, right? You know, that beautiful rainbow that's protecting you for the day. And 3 times towards the front. 3, 2, and 1. And release. That's it. Now from the top of the mat, again, big toes touching each other. This time, inhale. Let's take one Surya Namaskar. Lengthen up, gaze forward, exhale, forward, fold. Hands by the side. If your floor is too far, shin bone. Inhale, come on up, halfway, Uttanasana. Exhale, forward, fold. Hands down. Step your right leg in the back, followed by the left. feet together. Inhale, shift the weight forward into plank. Let's take a vinyasa, bend the elbows, lower down in Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. In upward facing dog, I am keeping my thighs up, my shoulder blades are away from my ears. I'm not doing this, okay? Here you go. Tap the toes into downward facing dog. We stay only 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come into plank. Shoulder blades are pressing down and away from each other. You engage abdominal, you gaze down. We're gonna lift to downward facing dog for 5 times. Same here. You will engage to inhale to plank and exhale to downward facing dog for 5. Inhale to plank, exhale 4. Inhale to plank, exhale 3. Inhale to plank, exhale 2. Inhale to plank and come on up, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank, right hand comes at the center of your mat, right under your face. Turn yourself to the right side, plank, Vajisthasana, and stay. Don't collapse your hips down, engage abdominal, gaze forward. Now, your left hand again, don't go anywhere else, just stay here at the center. And you breathe into plank, Vajisthasana, side plank. Keep the neck relaxed. 10. Don't collapse the hips down, engage abdominal. 9. Press the palm completely down into the ground. 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, come all the way down into full plank. We take another 5. Inhale to plank full and exhale to downward facing dog. 5. Inhale to plank, exhale 4. Inhale to plank, exhale 3. Inhale to plank and exhale 2. Inhale to plank and exhale 1. One more. Inhale to plank and switch. Left hand at the center of your mat. You see I have hyperextension in my elbows, so I'm rolling my elbow in. You do the same. You spread the finger of the left palm completely into the ground. Press the palm completely down and turn to the left side, Vajisthasana. Now you keep your hips up, engage abdominal, neck relaxed. You gaze forward and stay. Remember your right hand don't go anywhere. Just stay in line with the other hand on the floor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, come down, plank pose, take a vinyasa. Bend the elbows slowly, lower down into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Oh, beautiful. Take a break here. Keep the neck relaxed and over the head. Move from side to side. We take a break into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And breathe. You keep your back lengthened. If your knees are still too far from the ground, your heels are too far from the ground, keep the knees bent. Keep the shoulders away from your ears, neck relaxed. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, you will inhale and come to plank again. Walk your feet together this time. You will bend the elbows and lower down completely into the ground. Belly goes down. anchor the toes in the back. Keep the hands parallel in line with your chest. So from where you were, you just slightly move in the back. You see how my elbows are bent to the side. I gaze down at my mat. I keep my feet together. My belly, my thighs are all into the ground. Now from here, come on up, press the palms into the ground and come on up into a low cobra. In low cobra, again, my shoulders are not here, but I am keeping my shoulders away. Exhale, lower down. You will inhale, press the palms and come all the way up and look at your right shoulder. Exhale, lower down. You will come on up, inhale and look at your left shoulder. Exhale, lower down. One more round. First, center, inhale, come on up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up and right. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up and left. Exhale, lower down and release. Now tuck the toes in the back, press the palms into the ground and come all the way up into downward facing dog. Breathe. 5 again. Move. Lengthen the back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look at your hands. Step your feet in between. Big toes touching each other. Hands by the side or shin bone. Uttanasana, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, belly to thigh. Neck soft. Press the feet into the ground. Roll yourself up. Come all the way up. Lengthen up. Exhale, hands at the heart center. And side samasthiti hip. Beautiful. Shake your legs a little bit. And then you will come at the center of your mat. Hands parallel to the chest. Now from here, either you step left and right towards the side and open the hands parallel to the ground, or you can hold yourself from Tadasana, feet apart, hands parallel to the ground. We will take a few other asana here. I'm going to start with the right foot. So in order for you to see me, I'm going to turn, okay? So you can see me exactly what I'm doing. Also keep the block by the side. I need my block. I'm going to place it already on the outside of my right foot. My right toes are turning up 90 degrees. My left toes are 45. So I'm most likely right hip to left arch. Hands are parallel to the ground. I inhale to over my chest and exhale into Virabhadasana 2. We did it so many times. We're going to do it over and over until we master it, and then we go forward. Now in Virabhadasana 2, you will keep your outside rotation of the kneecap here of the right knee. Look at the right middle finger. Your shoulder blades are going away from each other. Outside of the left foot, it's pressing down. Like somebody is pulling you from left to right, but you stay at the center. And breathe here. Lower down for 10, 9, 8, neck soft, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the hands where they are. Push through the heel of the right leg and stretch the right leg up. Now, with an inhalation, open your right side of the body, right side, and drop the hips to the left. Come all the way up and exhale away from you, far away from you, and reach that block you place on the outside of your right foot or into your blocks, or maybe your hand is completely into the ground. You're gonna open the chest to the side, keep the left hand up, both legs are stretched, equally lengthen your neck before you look up at your left hand. Same here, my left hand don't go anywhere. It stays in line with my right. The back, it's in line with my hips. Uttita Trikonasana. You can as well gaze forward. If your neck gives you trouble, instead of gazing up, you can gaze forward and stay for 10, 9, 8, 7. Support your practice with the breathing. Also stretch until you feel the stretch, not to feel the pain. Don't collapse into the right shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now gaze forward. Exhale your left hand onto your left hip. Look down at your right toes. Slightly bend the right knee. Take the block or your books or anything you're using as a block and place it a little bit outside of your right pinky toe. Right hand stay here. You still should be open to the side, so your chest is still open. You're having your left hand into your left hip. Hop yourself up into the right leg. Stretch the right leg. Push through the left heel into Ardha Chandrasana. And breathe here for 10. 9. You see I'm losing my balance. So I hope you can see me. Yes, you can. Push through the heel of the left leg. Don't forget about that leg. Keep the neck soft. 7. Don't collapse into the right shoulder. Press the right foot completely into the mat for a better balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now with control, slowly you bend the right knee and slowly you release the left leg down where it was. Slide your block outside your right foot one more time. Stretch the right leg again. Inhale, come back to Utthita Trikonasana for another 5. 4, equally lengthen the neck. Remember, push to the outside of the left foot for a better balance. 3, 2, 1. Bend the right knee. Push to the heels. Inhale, come back. Warrior 2. Virabhadasana 2. Look up at the right middle finger. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push through the hips, stretch the leg, come on up, release the hands for now. Turn the toes in, heels out. You might as well step your heels at the back of the line of your mat, so you know your feet are in one line. So as I said, toes in, heels up. Inhale, open the hands to the side. Exhale, forward fold, drop the palms down. Again, in line with your heels, at the line of your mat, in the back. Press the palms into the ground. If the floor is too far, use those blocks you having today. Press the palms into the ground. Inhale to flat back. Exhale to forward fold. You bring the crown of the head down into the ground. You bending the elbows in. If you have knee pain here, just slightly bend the knees a little bit and stay. You keep equal weight into the heels and feet, toes, into the upper back. You're not going too much in the back. You're not coming too much forward. You keep the upper back relaxed, neck relaxed. And breathe in, Prasarita Padottanasana. 8, 7. As I said, if you have knee problem, bend the knees, or on the other hand, if this is too easy for you, walk your feet closer, heel out, toes in. 5, neck relaxed, softening the pose. Some of you engaging too much and then they texting me saying they have muscle pain. So in Hatha, you engage in a pose and then you find your home into the pose. Means I'm relaxing into the pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press the palms into the ground. Inhale halfway up. Release the hands on the hips. You will roll yourself up. The head is the last one to come up. Gaze down, gaze down, gaze down. So you don't feel dizzy. Once you reach up, gaze forward. Turn the toes out. heels and this thumb. You still in line with that back line at your mat, so you know your feet are in line. Exhale, bend the knees. You're tucking the tailbone in. We did this many times. You see how my knees tend to go inside. You bring an outside rotation again of the kneecap here of both knees. Inhale, hands forward, stretching up towards the sky, away from your shoulders. Bend the elbows, grab those elbows, stay here. Goddess, modify 5. Actually, let's stay 7 like in all of them. Breathe. Lower down 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Push through the hips, stretch your legs up, release the hands, and turn the feet parallel to each other. We're going to do the left side. My left toes are 90 degrees. Right toes 45, left heel to right arch. So I have one line here, okay? I prepare my block outside of my left foot. Beautiful. Inhale, hands parallel to the ground. Exhale, Virabhadasana 2. Warrior 2 for 7. Outside rotation of the kneecap, shoulder blades away from each other. Look at your left middle finger and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the hands where they are. Push through the heels. Stretch the left leg. Inhale, open the left side of the body. You're dropping your hips to the right. Exhale, hand into the block outside your left foot. Right hand stays up. Utthita Trikonasana into the left side. Now again, my back is in line with my hips. My right hand don't go anywhere. Stays in one line, shoulder to shoulder. That's good. I have this so I can also adjust myself. Equally lengthen your neck before you look at your right hand. Utthita Trikonasana for 7. Breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gaze forward. Exhale, right hand into the right hip. Now gaze down at your left toes. Slightly bend the left knee. Take your block and place it outside of the left pinky toe. Hop yourself into the left leg. Press the hand into the block and turn to the side for Ardha Chandrasana, left side. Now engage the right leg. Push to the hip. Keep the back in line. 5. Now let's do 7. 6. Push through the heel of the right leg. 5. The left foot pressing down completely into the ground. Keep the shoulders relaxed. 4, 3, 2, and 1. With control, bend the left knee gently and nice. Release the right leg into the ground. Slide the block outside the left foot. Stretch the knee again. Come on back into Utthita Trikonasana. And breathe for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gaze forward, bend the left knee. Come on up. Virabhadasana 2 for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push through the heels, stretch. Bring your toes in, heels out. Walk on the back of your mat, at your line of your mat. Heels out, toes in. I'm saying a line, remember to know your feet are in one line. Beautiful. Inhale, open the chest. You will exhale, forward fold, and with the peace finger you will grab the big toes. Now you will inhale again here. And exhale to forward fold. Crown of the head down into the mat. Bend the elbows to the side this time. Again here, you're not moving forward too much. You're not moving in the back too much. Flat back. Crown of the head down. Soften the neck and the upper back. Into Prasarita Padottanasana. D from Daniela. And stay. Again, if you have knee problem, bend the knee slightly. Or, if this is too easy, walk your feet closer to make it a little bit deeper. And mat 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and inhale halfway up, release the hands on the hips. You start rolling yourself up. The head is the last one to come up. Beautiful. Turn the toes out, heels in. Keep it there at the line so you know. Bend the knees to the side for our goddess modified. Goddess, remember, I'm tucking my tailbone in and then I bend the knees. Outside rotation here. Lengthen up. Bend the elbows, grab your elbows and stay. 7. Melt into the pose, lower down into the hips. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Push through the heels, stretch the legs, release the hands. Turn your feet parallel to each other, hands parallel to the ground, and hop yourself back from where we start in Tadasana. Release and shake your legs. We take a moment here before we go into the second flow. Shake your legs, slow down the breathing. Beautiful. Here you go. Now, from the top of your mat, I'm a little bit in the back so you can see me. Keep distance in between your feet. Measure, remember the fist, or even wider, that's okay. Hands up. Exhale, bend the knees into chair. Have a quick look at your toes. If you don't see your toes, means you have to move your hips in the back a little bit more. And stay. Keep the block by your side, you will need it for the next move. Shoulders relaxed. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay here. Press the right foot completely into the mat. Lift the left knee up and step back into a high lunge. Beautiful. If you have to adjust your high lunge, adjust it. See my heel. You see my left heel, it's up. My shoulders are away, rolled back and away. I'm not here. If this is too much, you remember our cactus hands. I'm square to my front knee. I stay in high lunge for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms together. Exhale, hands at the heart center. Lean forward into the front knee. Now turn to the right. You will bring your left elbow outside of your right knee. Hook into that knee and twist from the upper waist until you almost feel your left side resting into the right knee. Bring the palms together again. Press the palms against each other. They're gonna meet at the heart center. You gaze forward or up at your right shoulder. Stay. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, just stay here, twist. Release the left hand down, stretch the right knee. Use the block, bring it again outside of your right foot. Left hand into the block, stretch the right knee, and at the same time you bring the left heel down. Not in one line this time. Good. Keep the left hand here. Open the chest to the right. Your right hand comes up into Parivrita Trikonasana, reverse triangle. Stay. You don't collapse into the left shoulder. And breathe. You gaze forward, soft neck for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the right hand into the right hip. Now look down at your toes of the right toes. Take the block and bring it onto the left side. Bend the right knee again. Hop again into the right leg. Stretch the leg. And try to turn your right shoulder to the side. Push through the heel of the left leg. 4. Reverse. Ardha Chandrasana. 5. Mine it's not perfect yet. I hope yours it's better, but I'm working on mine. 4, 3, 2, 1. With control, bend the right knee. Drop the left foot down again into the ground. Keep the left heel up this time. Bend again the right knee. Inhale, come back up into a high lunge. For another 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the arms up where they are. Press the right foot into the ground and hop back into chair. Adjust your feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, forward fold. Grab your big toe with the peace finger again. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, belly to thigh, to Pandangusthasana. Remember, bend the knees. If belly to thighs means bending the knees, that's okay. And then, little by little, one day you will stretch your knees and keep that belly attached to your thigh. Your neck is relaxed, upper back is relaxed. You breathe here. This pose stretches a lot. Hamstrings and calf. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale halfway up, release the hands. Bend the knees, hips down, hands up. Chair pose, Uttanasana for another 5. Look at your toes. Remember, if you don't see it, move the hips in the back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot pressing down completely. Hop your right leg in the back into high lunge the other side. Stay. 7. Push through the back heel. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms together, hands at the heart center. Lean forward. Right elbow hook into the left knee. You twist, you twist, you twist until almost the right side of your body. It's resting on the left knee. Palms together, pressing against each other, meeting at the heart center. You're not here, you're not here, you're nowhere. You're pressing those palms together. You gaze forward over the left shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand goes down into the block, outside of your left foot. Bring the right heel down, stretch the left leg. No one line here. Keep the right hand down, inhale, left hand up. Reverse triangle, Parivrita Trikonasana. Next soft twist. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand goes on the left hip. Bend the left knee again. Take the block and you move it outside onto the right side this time. Right hand goes down and hop into the left leg. Again, try to turn towards your left shoulder towards the side. Stay. Push through the heel of the right leg into reverse Ardha Chandrasana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slightly and gently bend the left knee. Drop the right leg down into the toes. Bend the left knee and come on up into our high lunge. 5. Nice breathe. Thank you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Hop forward into our chair for another 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, forward fold. This time you bring your palms under your feet for Padahastasana. Inhale to flat back and exhale, belly to thigh. Remember, bend the knees if that's the case. Neck relaxed, upper back relaxed. And then maybe you stretching your legs, but you keep belly to thigh. Stay. Bend the elbows to the side. Breathe. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale halfway up. Release the hands. Hands on the hips. Lower down the hips and go all the way into the ground. And rest for a moment. We're gonna slow down and let's do some stretching before the Ujjayi and also before the meditation. Alright, so go down into the back, all the way down. From here, after you rest the knees against each other, bring the right ankle on top of the left thigh. Right hand inside the thighs, left hand outside of the left leg. Lift the left knee up, interlock fingers behind the left hamstring and stay here. Slow down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now release the hands. Drop the left foot down. Right ankle on top of the left thigh and drop the left knee to the side. Okay. Now your left hand will come up on your right ankle, right hand above your head and stay. Melt. Relax. Long neck. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Bring the hands by the side and change. Left ankle on top of the right thigh. Right hand outside, left hand inside the thighs. Interlock the fingers behind the hamstring and stay here. Shoulder blades down, lower back down. Take 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Drop the foot down and knee all the way to the right. Right hand, left ankle, left hand above. Stay. 5, 4, 3, 2, and come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Keep the shoulder blades down, lower back into the ground. Relax here. 5, 4, 3, move from side to side if you feel like. 2 and 1. Now knees to the side, and this time you grab both feet from the outside. See if you can go into a full happy baby. 4, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Feet together. Stay here. Feels good. That's it. Lower down. Both knees to the side. Feet down. Hands above the head. Bend. Grab your elbows again from the side into sleeping butterfly. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. That's it. Bring the hands by the side. Help yourself. Bring the hands outside the knees and lift your knees back up to center. Walk your knees a little bit and lift yourself up. We get ready for the Ujjayi. Now let's take a moment. Before we go into meditation, and as I said, I will read about Ujjayi. Ujjayi is very short and it's very easy to do. Before we do that, I forgot to mention something. After the meditation for the Shavasana, I usually don't stay with you. I'm just going to let you be. I will take Shavasana as long as you want. So if I'm suddenly disappearing, it's not because I want to be rude or something. I just want you to enjoy your Shavasana as long as you don't cheat. Take the Shavasana even if I don't see you. It's very important. I also want to welcome David. Thank you for subscribing, and welcome to the team. I'm gonna tell you about, you turn like this, Ujjayi breathing. I will read from the books, and then from the next practice we're gonna do, maybe you try to bring it in, like apply it in the yoga class, and also in your life, daily life, you can always use Ujjayi breathing. So close the eyes and relax the whole body. Take the awareness to the breath in the nostrils and allow the breathing to become calm and rhythmic. After some time, you will transfer your awareness to the throat, and you will feel like the breathing is taking place in your throat, right? You move your awareness from the nostrils to the throat. All right? And it's like you're making a small hole in the throat. Okay. As the breathing becomes slower and deeper, gently contract the glottis. Glottis is a space between the vocals, so that a soft snoring sound like is happening in your throat. It's like the breathing of a sleeping baby. This Ujjayi breathing, it's also called ocean sound. So you will feel it yourself. This sound should be audible just to yourself. So means you're not forcing too much, but also not too less. So you're not forcing this sound. Nobody else should hear it, only yourself, okay? If it's practiced correctly, this Ujjayi breathing, there should be a spontaneous contraction of the abdomen without any effort being made, okay? Another practice note that it says here in the book: relax the face as much as possible. Do not contract the throat too strongly. I said this, I repeat, very important, so you don't bring some sore throat inside. The contraction should be slightly and applied continuously through the practice. Contraindication: people who are too introverted by nature should not perform this practice. So you see, there's not much indications for this practice. Everybody can do it. It's just up to you if you are into this or not. Benefits. Ujjayi is classified as a tranquilizing pranayama, and it also has a heating effect on the body. This practice suits the nervous system and calm the mind. It has a profoundly relaxing effect on the physical level. It helps to relieve insomnia and might be practiced in shavasana just before you sleep. So if you cannot sleep, you can practice Ujjayi. It slows down the heart rate, and it's useful for people suffering from high blood pressure. Okay, so from the Sukhasana pose, relax the body. You will inhale naturally, observe the natural breathing for a couple of minutes. We do just 10 breaths. One inhale and one exhale will be one round. So we do 10 rounds of that, and that will be all. Okay? So let's stay here. I'm not going to close the eyes so you feel like I'm watching you. Okay? So let's observe our natural breathing for a moment before we start. Just inhale long, feel the ribcage expanding, feel in those lungs completely, and release everything from the bottom to top. Relax the shoulders, and now move your awareness from the nostril to your throat. So inhale, one, two, three, four, five, six. Try to make the exhalation equally long of the inhalation. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release. Go back to normal breathing, or if you feel like continuing during the meditation with Ujjayi, it's also okay. Actually, here in the book says, I forgot to mention, as an adjunct to meditation or mantra repetition, practice for 10 to 20 times. Alright, let's prepare for meditation. Maybe you want to release some pressure. Shake your legs and cross back into Sukhasana. Soften your eyes and close here. We take a few moments in meditation. I'm gonna leave after a while. You feel free to continue your meditation or just go in Shavasana to end the class. Okay? So remember how at the beginning of the class I asked you to think about something positive that you really wanna happen in your life, or today, or soon in your future. I would like you to bring your awareness back to that intention and repeat it in your mind for as many times as you can. Say it in you again from the heart. Say it inside you like you believe it and you know already it's happening. Close your eyes and just think about that beautiful, positive action that you thought at the beginning of the class. Focus on that and smile at that intention. Believe it's gonna happen. You know it's happening already. Repeat it inside you as many times as you like. Soften yourself here. Relax completely. If your mind goes somewhere away, if some thoughts are coming in now, just answer to those thoughts very quick and tell them this is your time, this is your yoga practice, and now you're focusing on your wish to come true. You know about how many things will go wonderful today for yourself. You know about how many positive things are happening to you right now. You believe in yourself and you believe in the supreme power that will help you to make your wish come true. Nothing and no one will stand in your way from realizing, from making this happen for your future. Your willpower and your strength, together with the Supreme Force, will help you to make this happen. You know you're strong. You know you believe in yourself. And you know your inner power is stronger and stronger every day. When you're thinking about this positive intention that you were putting in your mind at the beginning of the class and the one you're repeating continuously inside you right now, maybe you also want to imagine that happening. It's like a film right now happening in front of your eyes. You're visualizing this happening. You're dreaming so much about this that you're actually into that movie. See yourself. Bring a smile on your face, because you can actually picture yourself how this is already happening in your life. Relax your body and breathe here. Breathe into this thought and know it to be true. Know it is happening already.